I was approached by somebody on the Friends of Johannesburg Cemeteries Facebook page. She wanted to come and fetch her father's ashes. She lived in the States. Her father had died here and she wanted to take his ashes back to the States with her. And could I find them? So I found them. She said, okay, I'm getting ready to come. And I met her here on the 13th of March last month. And we came to the wall where her father's ashes were, and all the plaques had been removed from the ash wall. And at that point, I wrote to City Parks, and I said this had happened. I got an apology from the general manager, Reggie Malloy, and nothing else was done.
I came to find my granddad. When I saw the post on Facebook yesterday, something just said to me I had to come. I mean, I couldn't leave him unattended. And I found him. But thank goodness I found his plaque, but not him. So I just had to come. I couldn't leave it. I'm the only one in Joburg, so it's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking, and sickening, and makes you very angry. I wasn't going to take him or move him, or this is where he was been, and I was just going to scatter him here, but they beat me to it.
I have been contacted by a handful of people so far, and they all tell me that they are traumatized. They cannot believe that they willingly left their loved one's ashes here at the cemetery, paid for a plaque to be put up, and this has happened. They expected the ashes to remain here for, well, indefinitely. They didn't expect to hear that their ashes had been, or the niches had been trashed. We've been doing a rough count this morning, and it looks like there's anything up to 5,000 niches which have been trashed so far. And we're afraid that if City Parks doesn't do something about the security situation soon, the entire place will be trashed. Yesterday, I was in tears. It was just too much for me, because we have invested huge amounts of time, the Friends of the Cemeteries, in looking after this place. We clean these ash walls regularly. And just to see them neglected and vandalized like that, it was just overwhelming.
We used to come every special holiday, Easter, Christmas, his birthday. I mean, when I see the photos of it, I mean, he was one of the few here. This was all empty, nobody was here yet.
I've worked for Johannesburg Heritage Foundation for many years, more than 15 years, I think. So heritage is very important to me, and this is a heritage site. The old cemeteries are heritage sites, and you come walk through here. If you ever come on one of our tours, you will see this was the man who did that for the city. That was the person who, cleaned the sanitary buckets. This is the man who was a great doctor who invented something. It's a history book of Johannesburg, and it has to be preserved for further generations.